Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 7th and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 8, and the name of the chapter is comparing quantities. And we are supposed to proceed exercise 8.3 as we have completed up to question number 8 in this exercise. So we will start with exercise 7.3 question number 9. And as I told you previously many times that whenever you are watching the video, you should have your textbooks with you so that you can also understand the question and you can collect the information given in the question. So we will start with question number 9 given on page number 172. So in question number 9, two parts are there. The first part is A part. In this, the principal is given, rupees 1200, and the rate is given, rate is 12% per annum, and time is given. As we can read the question, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. So time is 3 years. So we are supposed to find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. Here the compound interest is not mentioned. So if the compound interest is not mentioned, that it is understood that we are supposed to calculate the simple interest only. So as we know that simple interest is equals to PRT upon 100. P means principal, R is the rate, and T is the time. And here the principal is given and the rate is given per annum. So and the time is given in the years. So there is no need to convert anything. So we will calculate easily. P is 1200 into R is 12, and that is time is 3, and upon 100. 100 means 2 zeros cancel out these 2 zeros, and 12 ja 144 into 3, and that will be 3 4 ja 12, 2 1 3 4 ja 12 plus 1 13, 3 1 3 1 ja 3 plus 4 means 432 will be the interest, simple interest, which one has to pay if he or she has borrowed rupees 1200 at the rate of 12% for 3 years. But we are supposed to find the amount, and amount will be equals to the principal plus simple interest, and here the principal is 1200 plus the simple interest is 432. So afterwards we can add, and after adding we will get 12 plus 4 16, 1632 rupees will be the amount of this principal, that is 1200 at the rate of 12% for 3 years. So like this we are supposed to proceed in the part B. The numbers has been changed, so we will calculate separately for that. In part B, the principal is given rupees 7500, and the rate is given 5% per annum, and time is 3 years. So again we are supposed to use the same formula, that is PRT upon 100, and that will be 7500 into 5 into 3 upon 100. So 2 0 again cancel out 2 0, and here we are getting the 75 into 5 3 ja 15, and 15 5 ja 75, that will be 5, 7 is carried, and 15 7 ja 105, 105 plus 7 112 So that will be the interest, that will be 1125, and amount, again we are supposed to calculate the amount. So amount is the rupees which we are supposed to pay after 3 years, that will be equal to the principal plus simple interest, and that will be equals to 7,500 plus 1,125, and if we add, we will get 5, 2, 6 and 8. So that will be the amount 8,625 will be the amount which we have to pay if we have borrowed rupees 7,500 at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years. After this, we are supposed to discuss question number 10. For that, first of all, we should read question number 10. What rate gives rupees 280 as interest on a sum of rupees 56,000 in 2 years? So here the interest is given and compound interest is not mentioned, so that means it is simple interest. Simple interest is rupees 280 and principal is rupees 56,000, and the time is also given. Time is for 2 years, and we are supposed to find the rate. We know the formula. What is the formula? That is SI equals to PRT upon 100. So PRT means 56,000, rate we don't know, time is 2 upon 100 is equals to simple interest, that is 280. So these two cancel out, these two zeros, and R will be equals to 280 upon 560 and into 2. And now we are supposed to see. So 0 cancel out, 0, and this 28 2 ja 56. So R will be 1 upon 4% PA, or we can convert that fraction into decimal form, that will be 0.25% per annum. Per annum, why? Because the time has been taken in the years. So afterwards we can discuss the last question of this chapter as well, of this exercise, that is question number 11. If Minu gives an interest of rupees 45, means the interest is there, given simple interest is rupees 45, and then for 1 year at the rate of 9%. So rate is given 9% per annum, and time is given for 1 year, and we are supposed to find the principal, means what amount she borrowed. So we know what we know, that SI, simple interest is equals to PRT upon 100. P we do not know. So, and R is 9 and T is 1 and upon 100 is equals to 45. So, from here we can calculate P will be equals to 45 and 100 will go upside and 9 will come downside. Like this. So, from here we can see that 9 1 ja 9, 9 5 ja 45 and P will be rupees 500, means she has borrowed 500 rupees at the rate of 9% per annum and she has provided the simple interest, that is rupees 45. So, in this way our exercise as well as chapter has been completed. So, what you have to do, you are supposed to repeat the questions which we have discussed today during this video. At the same time, you can go through the chapter and you can try or you can solve the different questions from the different exercises, so that you can assess that how much you have understood in this chapter. And after completing the work, you are supposed to take the pic of that and you are supposed to upload on the school's WhatsApp number, so that we can also maintain the record of the name of the students who are completing their work on the daily basis. At the same time, if you are facing any kind of problem or if you are having any kind of doubt, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubt so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbook. Thank you very much.